here's the other part of my question though too. So people know this stuff. I mean, a lot of managers do know a lot of this stuff. What keeps from actually applying it? Speak more. What do you mean?
Addiction to drama. We talk about it in the Workplace Mental Health Masterclass. Addiction to drama. We are attracted. I think this is a true addiction. This is the number one addiction of human beings. We're attracted to negativity. We're attracted to something going wrong. We're attracted to what do we call news? We don't call news something nice. We call it, if it's a pandemic. Oh boy, do we love pandemics. Everybody will listen to a pandemic. Nobody will listen to, oh, I had a wonderful day. What a boring guy. You didn't tell me anything there. So we're addicted to drama. This is the number one problem that we have. But as leaders, we can't afford that. We need to break that cycle. And
so Emi, you were talking a little bit about this around, I think before that we started recording, just about people's behavior, and a lot of it's tied to that fear. And again, there's a neurobiological reason. I mean, we have 4 or 5 times more circuitry looking for negative, just from our basic primal brain. So how do we get people unstuck? And again, that fear base, and again, any other tips for the people that are going to be navigating over the next few weeks with this coronavirus stuff?
The idea is we're programmed for survival. So we're programmed to look for negative. And, one of the things we talk about is that, draws from the field of positive psychology. And I don't want to, it can become very simplified sometimes. It's not just about thinking positive. There's much, much, much more to it. But that being able to be aware of our thought patterns, so we can interrupt that sort of a primal emotional response and recognize that it's going to be there, and that's okay, and that's normal and human. But we can now step up into another part of our brain, the executive functioning, and start to use all the logic and the ration that we also have as human beings. That's what's helped us to become so evolved. So there's a lot of different sort of cognitive strategies. There's the meditation and mindfulness that you've talked about. There's recognizing that we're social beings, where we put our focus. We're inundated with all this information at the moment, but choosing how much of it we really want to take in. It's not just about getting the facts. So I see a lot of people out there talking about, get the facts. But if you spend all day reading the facts, even if they're positive, you've just spent all day focused on this virus and pandemic instead of the rest of your life. Life can still continue, we've still got all the other aspects of our life. So being selective about how much and what information we want to take in and we want to share. Great.
So finally, how can people get a hold of you?
Our website, www.WMHI, Workplace Mental Health Institute.com.
Is it .au as well, or just?
We have both. So you can go, we're global. We have people around the world, so we've got facilitators in the UK, in the USA, Canada, Asia, and Australia, where we started. So we've got people everywhere. So go to .com or .com.au, whichever you like. If you Google mental wealth, is available on Amazon. And there's links back to us there as well. There's Facebook, there's LinkedIn, we're everywhere.
Well, I want to say thank you to both of you for the time, and everyone who took the time this afternoon to join and morning in California, because this is a really big topic. I will be sending the recording out to everybody. And again, spread the word, because we got to heal as a country, as a community, as a culture, as a world, because I think the challenge is, I interviewed a colleague of mine a few weeks ago, and I said, we're going to continue to be confronted with these existential crises. And if we're not solid ourselves, it's going to be harder to lead people out of it. Not that it's my job, but I can at least help people feel okay with being uncomfortable and helping them struggle. So
thank you very much for inviting us, Scott.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
It was a fun conversation.
Yeah, I really
about mental health.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I feel mentally wealthier as a result. So I really appreciate it. And looking forward to getting the recording out to everybody, and looking forward to staying connected with you guys.
Right. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Thank you very much for listening to us. Bye-bye.
Bye.